Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Deborah, aka the Sunsetgirlcreates, and today we have a new painting on board. We are going to be working on Christmas Village. I don't have who the artist is. Basically an open picture, so it doesn't have any copyright left to it. Okay, so what is included? I was looking, I got it in squares, and I'm just seeing if there's anything else in here under the description that would give us an artist. And I don't think there's actually an artist listed to this. I did a really extensive reverse picture search on Google, reverse image search, and there was nothing. It was just on everything and anywhere you find it. You can get it in ceramics, you can get it in puzzles, you can get it in calendars, you can get it in play cards, you can get it just about anything. So, it is what we're working on. I did pull up the picture from Paint with Diamonds, and this is our complete picture. So currently, I'm working on this little corner right here, I think. Yeah, because we're working on it right here. So this is her, she's got her stacked, here's her presents right here. And this is the girl. And then there's a man bending over right here. And then this is our, looks like a mailbox. So, that's what we're going to be working on. It is a 60 by 80. This particular canvas, this particular canvas comes in 15 by 20, 30 by 40, 45 by 60, 60 by 80, 75 by 100, or you can get it as big as 90 by 120, okay? You can also get this one in rounds or squares. So that's a good thing. It is Paint with Diamonds. I did the extensive reverse image search. I don't believe there's any there. Today we are having a WIP and chat. This would typically be our Tuesday Come Cross Stitch with me. This week is I have to stay one more week off of cross stitch and knitting and crocheting. So the doctor kind of has me on a little bit of limited duty. So instead of not putting videos up, I'm going to at least give you content, okay? So we'll have some, we'll be doing today's Tuesday, the Tuesday video is going to be WIP and chat with diamond painting. It's the only craft she'll let me do. I had to beg, borrow, and steal to be able to do that. And so it's getting better, and I know what I'm doing is actually working now. And I still get pain, don't get me wrong. The only thing is the pain's not as bad as it used to be. I'm just doing a little straightening here, or trying to attempt to straighten, and that one kicked that one completely out of place. Now, I am working with squares. I typically, most of my paintings you've seen me do are rounds. I do have plenty of other squares, they just haven't come up yet. I like both rounds and squares, so I'll take either one you want to give me. Okay. I don't care. I don't do it for this whether they're round or square diamonds, whether they're rhinestones. Those things don't make my decisions. My decisions are is if I look at something, I like it, and I show it to my husband and he agrees. 90% of the time he agrees. So I just go with it. And my right now the drills, I'm only on the second color laying here. Once we get the full palette done on this section, you'll really see a nice coming together of the squares, okay? I do the best I can when I'm laying this. This is a double-sided adhesive. It is not poured glue. So it's got the cover sheets already. All I'm doing is there were 6 long ones all the way down across the thing. So I'm folding them up and letting them lay there. And then when I'm not working on it, I put them back down as dust covers. And it works really good. I don't need to use my release papers because this is basically what this is. And so this double-sided adhesive is very good. I didn't see any rivers or puddles or bubbles or anything else that you may find in poured glue. I just hit the power button. Sorry, I was just trying to get them back open for us. So I'm currently working on my upside down inverted angle symbol, number 25. And our article today is How to Stay Healthy While Diamond Painting. And this one's important around what I go through every day. And the people that I love see me go through all the time. And so sometimes just being able to have a nice article to read, it's awesome. So we are doing a WIP and chat. So WIP and chat stands for work in progress. So it's something you're working on. So get out your current project and let's work together, okay? So we're going to diamond paint together. I'm really missing my cross stitch. I really have to get that done too, and I'm not real thrilled about that. I do have the video for ornaments being worked on right now, so you'll get that one on Wednesday, which is our typical sitcom silhouette with me. It's just putting things together. I'm not doing anything massive. We're just going to do our glitter, some of our glitter ornaments. So this afternoon I have to do some cutting of vinyl, and some are going to be have vinyl on them and others will have diamonds on them. So I'm going to kind of do a mixture between the two. Either way, I just have to figure out how I'm going to get I might have to freehand. I think what it's going to end up doing is I'm going to end up freehanding the designs. I will have them prepared, but I'll have to freelance where I put them because I don't have a grid to go on top of. So that's not going to work. But I might come up with another solution. So bear with me while I'm trying to come up with that solution. But that will be aired tomorrow. And I hope you enjoy it because, I mean, when I went on there, I was trying to find glitter ornaments with Mod Podge. I looked for videos with Mod Podge. Everything said Mod Podge, but when you got in there, they were using acrylic urethane. And I don't want to go buy an acrylic urethane when I have a whole bunch of Mod Podge sitting in my house right now. I did find it, thank goodness. The demo ones are now drying enough for me to put the glitter in, which I'm going to let them dry just a little bit more, and then I'll do that, and then I'll get those going. Once I have the demos done, then I'll start putting them together. And I will show you how I do my glitter ornaments. And I have some other extra special things. I think I'm going to throw some jingle bells in my grandkids' ones, so that when they pick it up, they hear the jingle bell. And I have snowflakes. I have lots of different things that we can work with as special media to put on the bulbs as well. So we're going to get in there and find out all the stuff that I have available. I have to get all my little fun trickery stuff out. It's going to be a lot of fun getting going. And so we'll be doing that. You'll be getting that video tomorrow. And then you'll have 2 more WIP and chats. And my prednisone is done today, but I would like to give my body a few more days after and see. Even though I'm jonesing to pick up my knitting, I have not done it. I tried to do crochet, and I put it down before I even got through the full row. So it's probably a good idea that I just wait and be patient and let my body heal a little bit. Get enough healing in there to where I'm back to where I normally have life, okay, in my regular life. So, let me grab a drink. And it's been pretty quiet around here, not a whole lot going on. The holidays are going to be ramping up in our neighborhood soon. We do have Halloween decorations out. I have almost all of our silhouette projects. They're ready to go. I'm just getting to the point where I can cut them. I thought I might do a couple screen shares on that and teach you guys some stuff on the silhouette, maybe some basic stuff. But we won't do those until after the first of the year. After the first of the year is when I'm going to start my how-to videos for the different things that we do, so that if anybody has questions, comments, or concerns, they have a good place to go for information. But back to Mod Podge, most of them are using that acrylic urethane inside. I prefer Mod Podge. I don't get the smells that you get from urethane and acrylics and stuff like that. And it's really not healthy for me to do so. So I will use Mod Podge. It will work just fine. I've never had problems with it in the past. I did kind of go on YouTube to try to remind myself how I've done them in the past. And most people are not using the Mod Podge. So I was like, okay, well, you're not using Mod Podge, but I get the idea of what you're saying, and I know now what I need to do. So I've got the first step drying right now on the demos. When I'm done with this video, it'll probably be ready for where I can put the glitter in it. And I'm really excited because I have a couple different ones that I'll show you what they look like before we're done. And then we can work together to put some together. I'm going to, I have a bunch of different glitters. They're real fine glitters, most of them. And so they'll come through pretty well on the Mod Podge, I'm sure. And so that's going to be the fun part, is getting them to secure to the glue. And so that's what my next step is. They are drying. They take about an hour to get to the point of being tacky enough to put the glitter in for the Mod Podge. And I'm watching it closely. I know I'm spinning my pen all over the place, huh? Yeah, I was trying to remember where I was going to put those three. Anyways, and that's really where I'm at. Nothing exciting going on. We had breakfast, lunch kind of thing from the little restaurant across the house, not too far down the street. It was pretty good. I like going there. It's a little mom and pop store restaurant, one of those ones that you don't find all over the place, but man, when you find them, they're awesome. Yeah, that's the kind of restaurant that is. I really enjoy their food. They make a really great patty melt. Patty melts are one of my favorites. Except I don't like the onions as much, but I'll eat them. But they're not like, I don't go to get a patty melt because, oh God, I want the grilled onions. My husband would go for a patty melt because, oh God, he wants the grilled onions, okay? That's a difference. I don't have that even likely idea in my head, but that's my husband, okay? So that's about all we've been doing. That's all we've been up to. Been trying to get things organized for the channel, get things together, figure out exactly what projects we're doing. A lot of work on the silhouette in the back side of it. I have to do all the designing, moving, cutting, making sure everything's cut, make sure everything is accounted for in each of the projects. And so that's what I'm getting ready to do. I've got, I think, 6 more to lay out. I will be redoing my Christmas train this year. And I have a couple other ones that I like to do, that I want to do as well. I have a Santa lantern. I have a Santa and reindeer carousel to do. So there's things coming up, okay? We got great things coming up. But this article is a really good article. And before we get started, any farther, before I start the article, I just want to tell you I got my pen from Jem's Handmade Shop. My tray that I'm using today is from My 3D Designs. It does have the ability to have 3 separate colors. Tomorrow on the next video, you'll probably see maybe one of my multi-trays out here, because this is heavy in confetti. Heavy in confetti, okay? So all of this, there's not more than 3 drills of the same color next to each other, you know, and then you have this section where you have maybe 1 or 2. You know, E's got some, B's, U's, you know, it's kind of a mix-up of all these different colors. So that's probably why I'll start using that one. The reason that I don't use this one for multiples is because it's harder to get the drills and to keep these things in place so things don't get mixed up. So they're nice to have. They're really good to have if I want to just condense my drills to a smaller amount area so that they're not going all the way up here. I could put a thing in here and they don't go any farther than that, you know. So, or even if I want it smaller because I'm working in small areas. So it's really how I want to set up that way. I'm also using my bead mat from Amazon, my light pad and my lamp desk are from Amazon. They are all written down below, as well as my clips. I get them at the dollar store, okay? This clip came with my other light pad in the bedroom. Okay, so how to stay healthy while diamond painting. And this is from Pretty Neat Creative. Okay, so that's what we're reading from, is Pretty Neat Creative today. The table of contents are going to talk about taking hourly breaks, stretch or move in place, set alarms on your computer or mobile device, hit the water, and use some helpful support tools. Okay, so that's what we're going to be going over today. I'm really excited. I think we have some room to grow and some like really fun things to do once we get through the holidays. I'm going to come up with some new projects, new things to do. We'll be doing a lot more knitting and crocheting. I love my diamond painting, but I also love the rest of my crafts, and I can't just do one craft and not do anything else. To me, the point of this channel is to share my insights, share my knowledge, as well as be entertaining. You know, I want you to come because you like to watch me do my videos. So that's why I find it really important that I do what I can to follow through, and if I can't, I'll at least put a quick video up to let you know what's going on. If I can't, until I get the community tab. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, then we'll be able to get the community tab, and I'll be able to post community updates there. But for now, we'll just continue doing it with short videos. So making diamond paintings is an easy and relaxable, enjoyable activity for all young and old crafters. But if you're one of the diamond painting lovers, please pay attention to your health while you're so interested in the works and stay too long for drilling. So in other words, don't sit here for 8 hours and don't move, you know, or 4 hours, whatever it takes to go to the bathroom. You need to be getting up. You need to be doing things. Don't just sit stagnant. I can't get up and around as much as I used to, but I get up and move as much as I can to keep my motion, keep my body, my joints working. You don't want to sit. Your joints get lethargic, okay? The only time you really, really, really want to do that kind of relaxing, stressful kind of thing is to, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy, you know? So I'm going to be doing some new editing tricks. I'm going to try some new stuff that I've been reading about and learning on YouTube so that we don't have so many ums in there. You can really catch the gist of what I'm trying to say. And when my brain goes sidetracked, it'll be nice to kind of take some of those out, because I don't like to sit here and you guys not know what I'm talking about and wondering what's coming out of my mouth next because I can't remember what it is. So I will be doing a little bit more editing techniques to make it better. I've been watching the videos on editing YouTube videos, so I should be able to do really well. I use iMovie, so iMovie is really good for it. I didn't know all the capabilities that iMovie has. Now that I see what they can do, I'm really excited to start using it even more in depth. And so I've got to find a way. It's going to allow me to get my videos uploaded into cloud so I can work on my laptop instead of through my phone. I think I'm going to do. I think that's going to make the editing a lot easier, quicker, faster, neater, and nicer. So that's about where we're at on that. I don't have a whole lot of personal stuff to go over right now. It's pretty quiet. I did get to talk to my grandkids the other day. My mom and my sister got home from their trip safely. So about everything that's going on is good. I'm going to be calling and speaking with my mom hopefully today. I miss her very, very much. But we need to get back to our article, right? So our article that we're still reading is just make sure you get some breaks in there, okay? Don't stay too long for drilling. I mean, I'm just as bad as anybody else. And I have to do these things too to remind myself. See, I don't have to, I'm not choosing these articles specifically because I think it's something you would be interested in the fact that I want you to be interested in it. That's not the case. But it's got to be interesting to me as well. Okay, so I'm not going to sit and read an article that has rehashed 5 different types of crafts you can do other than diamond painting. I mean, how many times am I going to read that article? So that's what I'm talking about in the context of when there is something that I want to add, I look at it and see, is it something that's sustainable? Is it something that I can keep going? Do I have enough of what I'm doing to be able to make this a go at it, right? Because I've spent the last 9 years of my life collecting all the supplies that I have. A lot of them got lost moving from California, and so I had to re-up a lot of my supplies, but they are up and piling over. So we're going to get started on some projects. And then, I don't know. I'm thinking that this painting is going to be really cool, don't you think? I like how it's turning out. I know it's just the white. It's the snow. The main color, this lighter one here, has total for this one has a total of 12,932 drills on this canvas in this white color. 12,000. So you know what I'm going to be multi-placing a lot of? A lot of snow. Because we saw it's covered in snow, right? That's what I love about it. Although painting with, okay, we're going to go back to our article. I know. I love getting sidetracked. Things bring up into my mind and then I talk about them and I feel much better. It's just fun. If it's too scattered, let me know. Although painting with diamonds has many good benefits to your health, it also comes with some unexpected problems. When you sit and are making it for a long time, will be some problems to your health, such as back and neck pain, shoulder and elbow pain, weak legs and glutes. Okay, so those are the things you need to keep an eye out on, right? Make sure that you're not doing those kind of things. Make sure that you're getting up and taking breaks, right? Because we want to enjoy life. We don't want to be stuck to where we have no enjoyment or pleasure left, right? Right, we all want that. So, to help prevent from getting these problems, we have found out some ways for you. So, let's see what they've come up with that's going to allow us to get better and stay healthy while we diamond paint, okay? And I don't think I have any more symbols. I've been looking around seeing if I have any more of those symbols. I know the second I put it away, I'm going to find one. I just found the check mark. I've done those ones already. I don't think I have any more, though. I've done a pretty extensive look through here. I think that's going to be all. So we'll see what our next one is in a second. Take hourly breaks. Every hour, get up from your desk or table and go for a quick walk anywhere. Just move. It will help you reduce the stress to your eyes and also stretch your legs. I've also found that when I'm using the light pad, having my blue filter glasses on also helps. So you might want to think about something like that maybe. But there's lots of things you can do. Just get up and go to the refrigerator and get yourself a glass of iced tea or a glass of drink or whatever you want to drink or a snack or whatever, you know. And just sit here and enjoy yourself, right? Because that's what diamond painting is about. But don't forget to take care of yourself at the same time. We can all get into something and then we just forget about everything around us, right? And that's what they're talking about. It's those times that we have to force ourselves to get up and move. Okay? So stretch in place. Don't have anywhere to go, so you can stand up and stretch every half hour or so. Touch your toes, walk, or march in place for a few minutes. So just get out there and get your blood flowing, get your muscles working, get going, make some energy in your body, you know? That's what it's all about. A lot of times if I need that, I'll turn on some music and I'll start listening to the music, right? Okay. So just really make sure that even if you're sitting here, you're still moving, right? Move your arms, stretch your arms up, do stretches. I mean, there's lots of things you can be doing when you're sitting here with the diamond painting in your lap, or you're sitting at your table, right? So, number 3, alarms. Set alarms on your computer or mobile device. Every hour of making diamond paintings has a little ringer go off to remind you that it's time to stretch, or walk to the nearest tree, or neighbor's house, or even walk or play with your pet. So if you can't remember, and you're one of the ones like me that gets zoned in, or you just can't remember what, that close in time or whatever it may be, right? You still want to be able to enjoy yourself, right? Now I'm looking for my next symbol. Let me just find it real super quick. Ones are down there, so 38. Okay, so we'll put these grays back, and then we will go to number 38. This did not come with an inventory sheet. My inventory sheet is built into my canvas. It's right here. You'll see the bottom part right about here. This is our no, maybe not. Maybe it's up a little too high. Anyways, this one has the color number, the symbol, the DMC code number, and then the quantity that is in the total canvas. I wonder how many total it is. I don't know, but that bag for this white it's not really a white, it's like a mint green. And this gray is like a really pale mint ice gray. It's really pretty. I'm not a super gray kind of person, but when you're doing it into a diamond painting, or you're painting or doing anything like that, it's almost essential to have that. I really think it's an essential tool to have. So we're going to go to 38. And I am using my Elizabeth Ward's storage system for this. Yeah, it still has the Minion sticker on it. So I'm using, it's just the smalls. I only have the small ones. It does hold 80. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's 80. Anyways, I really, really, really love using my Elizabeth Ward. I wish I had some of the bigger containers for some of the bigger colors. But I am lucky enough to have what I have, so I will take what I have and be proud to have it, right? This one's kind of like a mauve-y gray. Got purple in the gray. They added a hint of red and blue to it. Pretty. And I'm just going to be doing all the number 1s now. And there is quite a few number 1s. So, exercise. So, do you have regular exercises you do while you sit in your diamond paint? Or do you have something you do to keep your body movement? Do you exercise? Do you sit in place and exercise? Do you get up? Do you keep a lot of times I'll keep my phone not right next to me, so if I need to check my phone for any reason, I have to get up and go get it. So that's another way. But, I also take medication on a regular basis, and I never forget to take it in the morning and at night, right? Because I do it when I get up and have my glass of milk for breakfast. I do all my breakfast morning go around, catch a couple videos on YouTube, get started with the day. And so I have to take medications those 2 times other than the morning and night. So I take pills throughout the day 4 times a day. And it's those ones 4 times, the ones in the middle that I always forget to do, right? So I set alarms for it. So it does help a lot. Alarms, I have not used alarms a lot in my past, but now that I have to remember medication and all that good stuff, I tend to use them more now. My little sister, she is knows how to fix computers better than I do, I think, at times. But she's always been an Apple person. I used PC for a long time. I didn't get my first Apple until, about 10 years ago? No, not that long ago. So I still use it. Could be 10 years ago. It's a great laptop. It was one of the best Apples that was out there. I saved up all of my Christmas money and everything else. Ooh, that's really pretty when it lays next to those grays. You see that color when it lays next to the grays? Let me do one up here where you can see it better in the light. So let's see, let's place this one right here. See how pretty that is? That is just a gorgeous color. It's like a, trying to think of the best way to explain this. It's like a pinky gray. It's pretty interesting. And I just dropped it wherever it went. I'll have to find it. Okay. But it is a really pretty interesting color, and that was the point of my whole conversation there. So, next one, hit the water. I always keep something to drink next to me. I have the 32-ounce cup, and I keep ice, and I have a straw. And I usually have something in here. I currently have my Myo Energy in there, black cherry. One of my favorites. It's got some of my B vitamins in it that I need to have, as well as having a little bit of caffeine. I don't drink coffee anymore. I'm probably going to make up some iced tea here shortly, because we haven't had any in the house lately, and I really miss having some iced tea, because I want to have some things in the afternoon other than just water. I quit drinking sodas, so I don't drink sodas anymore, so that's even a harder spot there. There's a bunch of check marks I missed over here. That check marks is the one I think I'm going to miss most of, and that's only because there's so many of them. In this one, there's 12,000, over 12,000 of those ice mint snow color. Yeah, that's going to look really cool against that. I'm loving it already. And see how the diamonds, as they come in and they get farther in here, they tend to go more into place. Yes, I keep a straightener on hand when I'm doing squares, only because it gives me a little bit more control over where my drills lay and where I put them, you know, and I can get them to straighten out pretty quickly by doing this. And so I keep it with me, and I do it periodically because I don't want to sit here and have to go back and try to do a whole painting, right? So I usually make sure my section is nice and done before I put it away, so there's not any issues with it. So what about water? Hit the water. Get yourself a reusable water bottle and keep it on your desk. Make yourself drink at least one full bottle before lunch and one full bottle for the rest of the day. Drinking water will keep you fuller and less tempted to snack on empty calories. So it's a twofold win, right? When I moved down and I decided I was going to lose the weight that I have because it's going to help my pain, I will prevent going back into being diabetic, and I don't have to worry about that stuff. So I've got my weight down. I've got about 5 more pounds to go. The last time I was at the doctor, it was at 145, so I've got to get down to 140 is my goal, and I may go down to 135. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really happy with the weight loss. It does make a difference. It helps with the breathing. It helps keep my sugar levels more in the way they're supposed to be, and it's just a better thing for me altogether. So, but make sure you get up and you get your water. I am not a real big water fan, so I don't usually drink water. It has to be flavored water, and I just buy the flavorings and I put them in, because if I buy the pre-flavored ones, they're always super sweet, right? So I can put the amount of sweetness I want in it. So if I don't want it too sweet, I just want the hint of black cherry, I can put a little bit. Or I can put a little stronger one if I want more of a cherry taste. But that's what I drink, you know, and I stay with water, and I'm going to get some iced tea. I don't make coffee, but I'm really craving a big glass of iced tea. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably get that started after I'm done with the video today before I edit it while it's exporting out. And I'm probably going to get it to get uploaded. Once I get it uploaded, I'll be able to go from there. So, let's see. Where are we at for time? We are at the 30-minute mark. Okay, so we're doing good. So, use some helpful support tools. A light pad is more useful than you think. Many choices for you. There's many choices for you as much as a light pad, an A4, bigger A3, bigger A2. This is an A3 on this one. So I have the A3 light pad. I have the A2 in my office. It fits almost all the way across my whole craft desk. So that's cool. I really like it. It's wonderful to have. I like it because it's got a permanent cord to it, and I can adjust it any way I want and not have to hold the button down to go down and then hold the button down to go back up on the dimming. It's all just in one button, and I turn the control. So that's really where I want to go with my next light pads. I do have like 3 or 4 or 5 A4s around, and I even have a smaller one, okay? So like one that's small enough to work on Christmas cards. I think I might send that out to my granddaughter, but we'll see what happens. Okay? Moreover, an adjustable folding table or a simple easel is amazing. Let's see some experience shared by diamond painters. Okay, so I have a lap desk. It's a basic lap desk. I'm going to pick this up so that you can actually see the desk. And all it does is it's just a black cover. It has a connector right here that lets me put it on the size, and it has different sizing abilities, right? And that's what's on here. And then I can just do this. And then it's got a little lip that my light pad sits right on, and that's my thing. This is my A2. I'll take these clips off so you can kind of, it's a Huion. That's the power button. It's pretty simple. It is a removable USB charger. Cool, huh? Let me just get this back into place. Here we go. This one goes down here. And the tight one goes up here. Okay. Light pads and lap desks are super handy. I also have another lap desk that I use when I'm doing my vinyl. It has 2 little slots on the side, and then I can put my vinyl there. I can weed, and I have a spot to put my pieces of vinyl when I'm weeding. Okay, there's other simple ones that you can get that are metal, so whatever makes you feel good about your stand, makes you feel comfortable knowing that what you're getting is what you were expecting to get, right? So there's some pictures of what some of the people do. Let's see. This is Michelle Helen Lamb. Her post was from June 14, 2019. She says, "This is my setup as I'm disabled and need to be able to sit in my recliner to be comfortable. The table I use is a height adjustable folding picnic table. It just fits over my recliner. Now I can diamond paint in comfort. I just wanted to share this as it might give someone else some help if you need to be in a recliner, etc. to be comfortable." So this is her little setup. It's kind of really nice how she's got it set up. So that's the picture she submitted. That is Michelle Helen Lamb's picture right there. She's disabled. So it's kind of a neat setup. Okay. So then they just says at the end, still need help? Comment below or email us at help@prettycreative.com. We're always here to help you. In the meantime, you can join our diamond painting community for more tips and tricks. So, that was a really good. I really liked that article for more than just one reason. But I like the article a lot because it just hits home, right? It hits home, especially when you're, you can't go out. Now, there's a lot of people that can't go out, right? Because of disabilities. I don't get out and about as much as I used to. I used to be outgoing every day of the week. Now you're lucky to see me go to lunch once a week. We go to the store once a week. We usually do everything at the same time because I can't do all of it at one time. I typically don't go grocery shopping. I can go to Family Dollar as long as I have the cart to lean on, because I don't go in there for long. It's not like going to the grocery store where I have to get everything. Either my husband will go grocery shopping or we'll get it delivered. And so we have been doing the delivery for quite some time, but once my payment, my money incoming went down, we had to really economize, because I'm not able to go out and get a job making $60,000, $70,000 a year now. I can't do that. And so I just have to get by with what I'm doing, because it's all worth it, So I find other ways to occupy myself. So when you think about it, if you're somebody that's inbound home, what kind of things would you recommend somebody who's inbound and not able to get out as much? I know a lot of times just for us to we've set up our carport, which is covered. We live in Florida, so you need covering both for the sun and the rain. And a lot of times we'll sit out there and watch thunderstorms, but we'll go out in the afternoon and sit out there most of the afternoon. I'm getting out, I'm moving around, I'm still doing things. I'm either listening to music and diamond painting, knitting, or crocheting, or cross-stitching. Those are really the things that I do outside. Now, on the inside kind of things I like to do, we usually watch TV. We got some shows my husband loves to watch. We have the Discovery Plus, and we have Disney Plus with Hulu. And so we have that. It's not a big deal. I actually have more TV than I have anything else in the world to watch. I'll listen to a book. Sometimes I'll just sit here and turn on my Apple Music and listen to it quietly. Or I'll turn my YouTube music on, There's days that we'll just come inside. My husband doesn't want to do anything but watch videos. Fine, turn on the music. I'm fine that either way. And the nice thing about doing it in YouTube is we get to choose what songs we want to listen to, not what somebody else tells us we have to. So some of the artists that we don't like, you listen to the radio, you still have to listen to those songs even if you don't like them. So a lot of times I do my Apple Music. And then, because I pay for the subscription, so I can download as much music onto my phone as I want, as long as I have the subscription. And so I listen to lots of old rock. I have tons of music on my Apple devices. So I can pretty much listen to music anywhere I go. I just have the regular corded headset. And, yeah. So I'm really enjoying kind of where everything is going, right? And I'm really looking forward to the next phases in my life. And so with that, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank our 16 subscribers. I know it's still a small amount, but we're gaining them slowly. I don't think I'll be able to do cross-stitch this week. I think I need to wait one more day, or at least a few more days. So I will reinstate cross-stitch Tuesday, Wednesday. Cross-stitch Tuesday, Wednesday silhouette. Thursday is diamond painting, whip and chat, and Friday is knit or crochet with me. So those are our 4 videos once a week. Okay, you get those every week. Now, if there's some reason that the doctor puts me on limited duty for a short time, they will be replaced by whatever thing she says I can do, right? So if I can't do cross-stitch, you'll get a diamond painting. If I can't do silhouette, you'll get a diamond painting. But somehow there's a whip and chat. You will have videos every every 4 days, okay? And so I am just trying to get these going, get them put together, and get the next week up for you so you're all ready to go and you can enjoy your videos and you don't miss out on anything. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, a thumbs down is fine, but let us know in the comments below why. We'd really love to hear your comments. We'd really love to know what you're working on. So if you're watching this video and you've got this far, please leave me a answer the question of what are your plans for Christmas decorating. Do you have any Christmas decorating plans? Do you make your Christmas ornaments, or do you have ones that you've got or you've bought or things that have been handed down? So tell me a little bit about your Christmas decorations, okay? I know it's early, but we're getting started on all our Christmas decorations, so let's just kind of get a little bit into the spirit and see where things are going. So if you want to be part of the Sunset Girl Creates family, go ahead and feel free to subscribe to our channel, and then right next to it is a little bell icon, and that will let you know every time we upload a video. So with that said, I want to thank you very much and wish you all a very wonderful Tuesday, and I'll chat with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.